Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Saif and I help you expand your self-awareness. So in this video, I'm going to share with you why fear is an illusion. Now let's first understand that our body has a natural protective mechanism to protect ourselves from danger and any harm that is potentially possible. Now our body is designed to protect ourselves. Our sympathetic nervous system is designed to protect ourselves through our nervous system. And anytime you find yourself into thinking patterns of negativity, or you find yourself into some sort of perpetual patterns of fear, thinking about fear, something that is going to cause you worry, or something that is going to go wrong, and it's really in you should really try to become aware of our thinking and how it can lead us to astray. When I personally starting to become aware of my old thinking patterns and all the negative thinking coming back um, to action, and I become aware of them, and I start to find out the root cause why it's bringing up. Now also we also need to understand that if we are afraid, it's okay to be afraid. Our body has a natural mechanism to save ourselves from danger, and which is flight and fight response. And now if we want to achieve anything extraordinary in our life and achieve our dreams and go after our dreams and follow our heart, it's really important to be comfortable in uncertainty, be comfortable being uncomfortable. Now I know it sounds like a tongue twister, but you have to learn to be uncomfortable and learn to live with uncertainty, because that's what life is about. If you want to try and create something new in your life, you have to step into being uncomfortable and really enjoy being uncomfortable. And there are a lot of ways you can develop habits like cold showers, and um, habits like sun gazing, or doing meditations, observing yourself, understanding what kind of thinking patterns do you have, and anytime you have a negative thoughts starting to come to your brain, understand that you don't neglect the feelings, because it's a part of your shadow and you need to acknowledge them. And don't let them stay in your head for too long, because once you start becoming into the patterns of negative thinking, you will start to become more stressful and more anxious. Now fear, when I say fear is an illusion, what I really mean is fear is real for the brain, but we need to start learning to be more trusting in ourselves and trusting the higher power, and understand that if we want to achieve anything extraordinary in our lives, we have to overcome the feeling of fear. Fear is something that is always going to be there. You have to make a choice to operate from love rather than fear. We always have a choice. We operate either from love or either from fear. Anytime we make our decisions in our life, we have to understand that either we are making our decisions based on fear and lack, or are we making our decisions based on love, trust, and fully surrendering ourselves to higher power, and living all our intentions and what we want to achieve in our life by fully trusting our hearts, that our heart is more powerful than our brain, and start to become aware of how we think, what kind of patterns we have. And if you want to create something new in our life, we have to start thinking differently, because 90% of your thoughts out of 70,000 thoughts of you get in a day, it is scientifically proven that you have 70,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of the thoughts we have is from the day before. Now how do we create a new life? How do we go beyond the fear and the old conditioning? It's now the only way, and the key to this is becoming aware of our thinking, how we think, and question, as I mentioned, question yourself, like either I'm operating from fear and lack, or I'm operating from love, trust, abundance, and and really understanding the difference between these two will make a big difference in our life. And So I hope this little video helped you in any shape or form, and made you understand how to observe our thinking, because I find myself, getting sometimes down this downward spiral of negative thinking, and I lower my vibe, and I find myself not happy, and I find myself too consumed in my head. Anytime you find yourself consumed in too much in your head, you come back to the present moment by observing your breath, taking a deep breath, and coming to your senses where you are at the moment, and realizing that your brain is really good at creating illusions and fear that doesn't exist. It is really a crazy tool. If you don't have a control over your brain, it can really lead you to astray and make you fearful, and create thoughts of negative patterns, and lead you to places that you don't want to be. So little message for today is start to become aware of it, and understand that in order to create new life and new experiences, we have to change our thoughts, because thoughts will lead to emotions, emotions will lead to actions, actions will lead to belief. Now these four things are connected. If we feel certain way, if we feel certain emotions, we which we feel certain we think certain thoughts which will create certain emotions, and these certain emotions that we feel will create the actions. Our actions will be directly relevant to the beliefs that we have, and those beliefs will keep creating these thoughts, and this is like a whole circle. It will keep perpetuating until you break the cycle and become aware of them. So thank you again. I hope this video helped you. I know this video is a bit unscripted, but this is the message that was flowing through me, and I felt I needed to express it. So I hope you guys find it helpful. Feel free to like if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, to not miss any videos that I post, and make sure you click the notification bell so you get reminded when I post any new videos. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and much love.